today with another video. It's been a minute, but I have a reason why it's been a minute. For one, if you guys don't know, if you are new, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I didn't want to be rude. Welcome. But if you guys don't know, I do live in Louisiana, and you know that we are prone to hurricanes. Yes. So recently Hurricane Ida came and messed everything up for everybody, and it was very, very unfortunate. My prayers goes out to people in northern Louisiana. I know like LaPlace, East Louisiana too as well. They got hit pretty hard. I stayed 15 to 20 minutes outside of New Orleans, so the hurricane hit east of us, and so like we didn't get the eye of the hurricane, but it did pass by us, and I did stay home for a hurricane. It was a category 4, which was really serious, and I stayed home because like we literally, a tropical storm turned into a category 4 hurricane within like 2 days. So it was very last minute. Everybody was panicking, and I just decided to stay home and ride out the hurricane. My apartment is okay. I didn't have any damages to my car or my apartment, thank you Jesus, but my prayers do go out to those who have lost their homes and vehicles. I was in after the hurricane, I relocated for Houston for about 5 days, and I came back home that Saturday. I've been back home in my life. I've been home for about 2 to 3 weeks now, but I was without internet for about 2 weeks, so I didn't have any internet, and my lights were off for a week and 3 days, so I didn't have any lights, and I had no cell phone service, so I really couldn't do much. I didn't really want to vlog the experience because I was miserable, and it was just a very unfortunate situation, and very much so last minute. But I'm back today with internet. I have electricity, and so I just came to tell you guys how I was able to move into my apartment and save up to $10,000. So stay tuned and let's get into the video. All right, so if you guys don't know, I did move into my apartment right after my Mexico tour. Girl, not tour, my Mexico vlog when I went to Cancun. If you guys don't know, I did go to Cancun. That vlog is on my channel, so I might drop the links in the description box for you guys if you guys want to watch it. And also I did show the process of me like applying for an apartment, looking for apartments, and all that up leading to where I am now. So it was a very long process. Like, it was a lot, but I'm glad I made it. But anyways, like I said, in order for me to be where I am today, it did require a lot of saving. So I'm gonna roll on closer because the lighting is better. So it did require me like a lot of saving. I want y'all to see my hair at least. Jeez. Jesus Christ. I don't want y'all to see what's going on in my living room. Oh, I was reading something. Okay, so basically what got me to where I am now did require a lot of saving. So I am going to break it down of how I like literally saved up to $10,000 and moved out. So just to get to the root of it all, I'm a part-time worker. I work downtown in New Orleans. I make about, honestly, I don't care. I make like $13.26 an hour. Minimum wage down here is $7.25. So I do make more than minimum wage, and at my job particularly, my hours range between like 25 to 30, but it was summertime. Well, last year it was COVID, so basically I try to work, and sometimes I would pick up shifts too as well, just to have extra money on hand. But basically what really got to where I am now, like, it required me saving. Like, I'm in school too as well, so if you're in college, I really do think that you should do this as well. So if you're in college and you do take out loans, or if you have scholarships, and if you don't know, like that, if you have extra money once all your tuition and whatever is paid for, you can get a refund check. And last year I moved out. I stayed on campus, but I decided to leave off campus because I didn't get a refund check when I stayed on campus, because staying on campus was more than my tuition. So I decided to move back home because of COVID, and they gave me about 10% back of my housing fees, like 10 to 15% back of my housing fees. So I got that back. So that was about like $2,000. So I saved that. But anyways, if you do get a refund check, please save it. If you do plan on moving out, please don't spend your refund check. If you know you're getting a lump sum of money all at once, I do really advise you to save it, because that will be the smartest decision if you are planning on to move out of your home. Next, that's when lockdown happened. Once I moved back home, lockdown happened, and I went on unemployment. Now, when I was on unemployment, I was getting the big bucks because I was working at my job longer than 2 years. And when you work like more than 6 months at an establishment, you get the highest amount of unemployment. Plus, the government was giving out an additional $500, I think. So I was making $800 a week. If I was making $800 a week for about 3 months, I don't even want to do the math. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm gonna show y'all how much I was getting. I'm basically a total sum of what I was getting. So when I was unemployed and I was receiving unemployment, I did not touch that money. The only thing I bought with my unemployment was my phone, and paid off my car. I have a car note and I have car insurance. So I paid some of that off too as well, but I did not touch. Anytime I get a lump sum of money, I do not touch it. I put it in my savings account because I had a goal, and my goal was to move out by this year. And you see I got here, so I'm trying to get y'all there too as well. So you gotta listen. So after that, went back to work between like July. It was pretty slow. I stopped receiving unemployment, which was very unfortunate because that was the big bucks. I was basically making more on unemployment than I was making at work when I went back. So basically that went away, but I still had my job check, and also I'm in school. So I went back to school in August. So I received another refund check. So my refund checks run between $2,000 to $4,000. Like I said, whenever I receive a lump sum of money, it goes directly into my savings account. I do not touch that unless there are emergencies. And so let's get into this year now. So if you don't know, like, you do get a refund check for fall and spring. I received another refund check in February, saved that as well. And now I went to Mexico. As you can see from my my moving blog, like I'm gonna put it on the screen so y'all can see which one I'm talking about. I started the process of looking for apartments because I was really in a bad mental space, and I was honestly trying to move out by like May. Like, I was trying to move out by May, but I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it to May. So I was like, we gotta speed this up. So overall, I did save up to about, honestly, I didn't make it to $10,000. I think I made it to like $9,600 because I could have made it to 10. That's if I would have waited until May, but I decided, I was like, okay, whatever. We're about to go on this vacation, and by the time I come back, I want to be out this house, and I made it happen. So overall, when it comes to saving money, you really have to be like disciplined with yourself. I'm not one of those people that get paid and spend their entire check. That was never me, because I do have responsibilities. I have a car note. I have car insurance to pay. So I'm not one of those people to go spend my entire check. So even though I did have that, I never like restricted myself from things I did enjoy. I would just like, you know, set aside a certain budget. Like, oh, if I like to go out to eat, or if I like to buy perfume, you know, I would do it, but I wouldn't overdo it. And I feel like that's what a lot of people do. They overdo it, and then it just, you end up with no money. And I meet a lot of people that tell me that they don't know how to save money. I don't know, like, honestly, y'all, you always need money for, you never know when there is going to be a rainy day, if your car breaks, or if anything bad's happen. Like, you need to have like a secret stash. You don't want to be asked out with no money to pay what you need to pay for. So I feel like always have a rainy day stash no matter the circumstances, and don't always spend your paycheck. Limit yourself. If you like to go out to eat, that's fine. If you like to buy shoes, that's fine, but definitely limit yourself, because you're not going to make it, you know, to your goal, whatever you're trying to do. So I always say set a certain goal for yourself, and, you know, budget too as well. Do I personally budget? Not, well, in a sense. I get a lump sum of money. I like, oh, well, here's $500, do whatever you want, save the rest. I always do that. So you can practice that as well. Give yourself a certain amount of money, save the rest. Going about your day. I feel like that works for me. It might work for you. And overall, like, even if you like to eat out a lot, like, come on, you ain't gotta eat out every day of the week. Come on, you can cook. So also cooking too as well. That saved a bunch of money. And sometimes you just gotta stay your ass inside. Like, if your friends going out every weekend, and you know you trying to hit a goal or something, like, just be like, no. I mean, it depends on what they're doing too as well, but if you have a goal and you're trying to reach it, but you want to go party with your friends and spend money, you're not going to reach your goal. Sometimes you got to stay home, and that is okay. Because I did that multiple times. I'm like, you know what? I ain't going to go. I'm going to stay home and save my money, because that's really how you save money. Stay your ass inside. You go outside, you probably spending fucking $200 already. That's why my ass inside. But anyways, I just hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I wasn't really trying to make it too long, but I just hope that you got a little bit of information from this. It really wasn't much, but I just want you guys to know how I managed to get up to $10,000 and get in position where I am now. And I hope that you guys can reach all your goals and accomplishments. So budget, save, stay your ass home. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for tuning in.